Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today we got another NHL slate we're going to be going over. It's a 5-game slate, and we're looking at 3 different plays for this slate. But before we get into the video, before we get into the recap of what happened yesterday, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. You can also follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl on Twitter, at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram. We also have a Discord chat if you guys want to join that. The link to that will be in the description of the video down below. We also have merch if you guys want to get some Earl Sports Bets merch and help support the channel. The link to that will also be in the description of the video down below. And as always, leave your best bet in the comment section below for tonight's NHL slates. Quick recap of what happened yesterday. It wasn't a pretty day. It didn't end the way we were hoping. We had the under in the Rangers Sabres game, which that was, I think, 0-0 heading into the second period. And then they scored 3 in the second, 5 in the fifth, something like that. And they scored. That under lost pretty quickly in the third period. The Islanders and the Flyers. The Flyers learned how to play defense last night, apparently. And they lost a 2-1 game in overtime, but the over did not cash in the Flyers game, which kind of surprised me. And then our only win of the night was a very dominating win by Winnipeg. They took care of business against the Vancouver Canucks 4-0. And then we had the Los Angeles Kings, who fell to the Sharks 2-1. Oh well. We went 1-3 yesterday. We're now 154 and 136 in NHL this season. Hopefully, we'll get that number better too. And we're going to be looking at today's slate. Why don't we? All right, we got 5 games we're looking over for today. We're going to be starting with the Philadelphia Flyers hosting the New Jersey Devils, -157 for the Flyers, +142 for the Devils. And over-under of 6 goals for this one. Looks like my projection is Mackenzie Blackwood will be in net for the Devils, and it's a confirm for Carter Hart in net for the Flyers. And I'm really hoping Carter Hart steps it up today. He's been struggling so far this year, 8-7-3, 875 save percentage, 3.83 goals allowed per game. He's been just struggling, but he's at home. Usually he has better numbers at home. So I'm hoping a little bit more out of Carter Hart tonight. They've won only 3 of their last 7 games, so it's been a struggle for this Flyers team. But I think they get the job done tonight. I don't think they lose another game. They lost yesterday versus the Flyers. I don't see them losing back-to-back here, especially against a poor New Jersey Devils team. We're going to go with the Flyers in regulation just because that -157 is a little much. I like to try to shorten it down here, -105 with the Flyers. On the regulation line, I'm totally cool with that. We're going to be going with them to win in regulation versus the New Jersey Devils. Next, we have the Florida Panthers and the Chicago Blackhawks. And then, -152 for the Blackhawks, +136 -152 for the Panthers, +137 for the Blackhawks. Over-under of 6 goals. Slight juice to the over. And looking at this is a matchup where I really like the over. I know it's 6 goals, which is asking for 7, but these two teams can do that. Both these teams are 6-2-2, 6 overs, 2 unders, 2 pushes in the last 10 games. These two teams slightly go to the over. These are 2 teams that can score pretty well. I think we're going to see a goal or 2 from Patrick Kane. This Florida Panthers team puts up 3.35 goals allowed per game, or goals for per game. In the series so far this season, Florida's won all 4 games, but 3 games have gone to the over, no unders, 1 push. So if you bet the over in every single game, you have not lost money. And I'm going to go ride that trend here as we're going to go with the over here between the Florida Panthers and the Chicago Blackhawks. Our next game, we have the Nashville Predators and the Detroit Red Wings, -149 for the Preds, +135 for the Red Wings, over-under of 5.5 goals for this one. And my projection is Saros taking on Thomas Greiss. And this game's going to be a complete pass. These are two teams I don't want to back, and I only want to back the Red Wings if I'm getting a plus 150 or higher. And Thomas Greiss has not looked good this year. He's 2-12-4, 885 save percentage, allowing 3.43 goals allowed per game. He's just not someone I want to back. If it was Jonathan Bernier, I'd probably be a little bit more interested in betting this Red Wings team because he's have a way better season. But with Thomas Greiss in net, it would be probably Predators or pass. And I don't back the Predators so far this year. They've not proved anything for me to back them, especially now at a minus 150 price. No, thank you. I'll pass on this one. And the total I'll pass as well. Lean towards the under, but that's a little bit too juiced. Next, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Dallas Stars, minus 163 for the Lightning, plus 147 for the Stars. Over under of 5.5 goals. And when I first looked at this, I was looking at the total a little bit. I like the over a little bit there. Both these teams are slight over teams. Dallas is 6-2-2 to the over in their last 10 games. Tampa Bay is 7-2-1 to the over in their last 10 games. But the only thing that's really drawn me away from it is I expect for Andrei Vasilevsky to have a good game here. And this Dallas team doesn't score many goals, or doesn't give up many goals. They only give up 2.5 goals a game. And the same with the Tampa Bay Lightning. They only give up 2.32 goals per game. So these are two good defensive teams as well. So we're not going to go with the total in this one, even though I lean towards the over, but I'm not betting it. We are going to go with, on the regulation line, we're going to be taking plus 100 on the Tampa Bay Lightning here on the regulation line. I think this is a really nice line for them. So we'll be taking the Lightning here, plus 100 versus the Dallas Stars to get the win in regulation. I feel like they're just the better overall team right now, and I can see them getting the win here. Our final game of the night is the Colorado Avalanche and the Arizona Coyotes. Minus 240 for the Avalanche, plus 214 for the Yotes. And it's a back-to-back for these two teams. So I don't really know who's going to be in that. It's probably going to be Aiden Hill and Hunter Miska, maybe, for Colorado. If it's going to be Miska, I like the over 5.5 in this matchup. And if it's going to be Miska, I might take a shot at the Arizona Coyotes at plus 214 because he's just not a good goalie. But if it's going to be Philip Grubauer, this is going to be a complete pass for me. So keep an eye out. If they announce Hunter Miska is the starting goaltender for the Avalanche, I will probably take a shot at the Coyotes tonight. But with that being said, I don't really want to bet against this Avalanche team right now. They've looked really good, 8-1-1 in their last 10 games. They're third in the league at goals scored. They're averaging 3.40 goals per game, 2.2 goals allowed per game. That's second in the NHL, behind only, I think, the Islanders. And this Avalanche team is starting to look like that elite team we were thinking they were going to be in the beginning of the year, and they've looked really, really good. So this is probably going to be a no play for me. Only 3 plays for today's slate out of the 5 games, but we are not going to have any action for Colorado and Arizona. If it's Miska, we'll go the over though. But if it's Grubauer, we're not gonna play this game. So let's go over our plays for today. We are going with the Florida Panthers here, the over 6 total for that one. And then in the three-way lines, we're going with the Flyers at minus 105 in regulation and the Lightning at plus 100 in regulation. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's much appreciated. We are starting to grow. We're almost at 520 subscribers now, so thank you guys for that. But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe as always. And let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the NHL tonight. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.